Waalaikumsalam.
Hello my friends, my teachers, and my beautiful parents. I'm Azalea from Awal. I come from 3 ICP 5, Sinkronization. Today I will present my medicine about general election as a democracy in Indonesia. First, what is democracy? Democracy is a government that comes from the people, by the people, and for the people. Based on the experience in history, Indonesia has implemented guided democracy, Pancasila democracy, and voting democracy for now. There are 4 kinds of democracy that are recognized in Indonesia. The first, parliamentary democracy. The second, climate democracy. The third, Pancasila democracy in New Order. And the last is Pancasila democracy in Revolution era. Pancasila democracy. Pancasila democracy is a democracy led by the wisdom in deliberation, which is devout, unity, fair, and civilized, unites Indonesian people. In democracy, we should implement 4 pillars. The first pillar is Pancasila. In life versus of nation and state, in accordance with Pancasila's rule. As the 4th precept of Pancasila state, we will look at by wisdom in the representative deliberation. This means that principle of deliberation to reach consensus. The second is 1945 Constitution. The 1945 Constitution regulations in democracy can make conflict. So, it is not permissible to introduce regulations that conflict with the 1945 Constitution. The relationship between Pancasila and the formal opening to the 1945 Constitution refers of Pancasila in the prequel to the 1945 Constitution. The next pillar is Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. Bhinneka Tunggal Ika means different but still one. The differences are the cultures, ethnicities, race, religions, genders, and others. President Bhinneka Tunggal Ika in making an election a success. We show our radical, not belief, and don't forsake our will to bring harmony and comfort in the state. And the next pillar is the Republic of Indonesia. The strong determination from democracy is becoming entirely as a strong country. A strong country is mean there is no hatred each other. As good Indonesian citizens, we should take part in the democratic process. Use our voting rights intelligently to create a better Indonesian country. The next is general election. As we know, general election is a democracy to elect members of president and vice president or others members. Election is a great celebration for the Indonesian people. In Indonesia, one way to make decisions, including to choose a leaders, is done by means of consensus deliberation. I will tell the advantage of simultaneous election. The first, too directive. The second, positive And the conclusion is, general elections has advantage and disadvantage that need to be considered to achieve an effective and fair general election system. In carrying out simultaneous election, we should implement 4 pillars. The first pillar is Pancasila, the second pillar is 1945 Constitution, the third pillar is Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, and the fourth pillar is the Republic of Indonesia. Okay, that's all from me. Is there any question for me?
Okay, good presentation from you, Azalea. I also very excited when hear your presentation, and I will ask one question for you. According to you, what do you think about the democracy now?
I think democracy now, we can see in general election in Indonesia. In Indonesia, democracy now, there are still many problems such as black campaign hoax, cheating, and others. But we can solve it with implement formulas with dignity, tolerance, and doing general election with liberty, which means direct, general, free, separate, honest, and fair. And do you have any question?
Maybe from the parents want to ask something.
Maybe there's any question again from you, ma'am.
Okay. And how is your ways to choose the good leaders for our nation with general election?
We should see attitudes, achievement, and experience of them, the lead or working body, and we should know their program for our Indonesian nation.
Maybe from the parents.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, Azalea, according to your presentation, you said that Indonesia has 4 kinds of democracy. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and my question is, for number 3 and number 4, it mentioned that Indonesia use the same democracy, its democracy, Pancasila. Okay, now I want to ask, what is the differences about them? Thank you.
Okay, in your order, citizens only have limited opinion. The authoritarian leadership, dominance of one political party, and centralization of government. It's different with now, revolution era, because citizens are free to organize own opinions and also express themselves. There are also multi-parties too, and elections are more open. Okay, thank you for your kind attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.